Do you wish to discover how much time you truly have remaining after turning 70? Each year becomes more valuable, and the reality is your body is already sending you messages about your potential lifespan. Some individuals in their 70s still feel energetic, alert, and vibrant, while others begin to slow down, facing medical issues and tiredness. The distinction often lies in a few crucial indicators, subtle yet significant clues that may offer insight into your future. In this video, we are going to explore 7 signs that could disclose how long you might live beyond 70. These aren't speculations or legends, they are grounded in actual trends observed by scientists and physicians in individuals who enjoy lengthy, healthy lives. By the conclusion of this video, you'll understand exactly what to observe in your own body and daily habits, and more importantly, what actions you can take to enhance your odds of living longer and remaining healthier. Watch until the end, as you could be missing minor details that may have a major influence on your future. And once you identify these signs, you'll gain a clearer perspective on your current condition and what changes you might need to implement to extend your lifespan. Now let's begin. Sign 1. Your walking pace. One of the most accurate predictors of longevity after 70 isn't concealed in your genetics, health history, or even nutrition. It's much simpler: your walking pace. Research reveals that seniors who sustain a consistent, brisk walking speed tend to outlive those who slow down dramatically. This is because walking pace correlates strongly with general fitness, muscular strength, heart function, and even cognitive health. Consider 2 individuals, Joe and Frank, both aged 75. Joe walks daily at a steady rate and doesn't struggle with crossing streets or climbing steps. His motions are smooth, stable, and self-assured. Frank, however, used to be active but has slowed considerably in recent years. He finds it hard to keep up, takes regular pauses, and occasionally feels wobbly on his feet. Joe's steady gait suggests his body systems are still in good shape, while Frank's declining pace may indicate his health is diminishing. A slow, shaky walk isn't merely a sign of aging, it could reflect issues like muscle weakness, inadequate blood flow, or early signs of neurological decline. Your legs serve as your base, and when they weaken, your resilience tends to follow. The encouraging news. Walking speed can be enhanced. The more you walk, the stronger and more capable you remain. If you've noticed a drop in your pace, don't overlook it. Begin small, take more strolls, lift light weights, or practice basic leg movements. Ultimately, how fast you move through life may reveal how long you'll keep moving at all, so be mindful of your speed. It could be the simplest way to assess your longevity. Sign 2. Your grip strength. Surprisingly, the firmness of your handshake could offer insight into your future more than you'd expect. Studies show that grip strength is one of the most reliable signs of overall vitality in older individuals. A solid, consistent grip suggests strong muscles, healthy circulation, and a well-operating nervous system. Conversely, a weakening grip could be an early alert of muscle decline, frailty, or increased risk of medical issues. Take Robert, a 78-year-old man who always took pride in his strong handshake. He stayed active, did light resistance training, and never had problems opening jars or carrying groceries. Compare him with Walter, also 78, who noticed that opening a bottle cap or holding a heavy bag had become more difficult. He dismissed it as natural aging, but didn't realize that his weakening grip pointed to reduced muscle mass, which could make him more susceptible to falls, injuries, or shorter lifespan. Your hands mirror your total muscle health. If your grip is fading, chances are the rest of your body strength is declining too, and the more muscle you lose, the harder it becomes to remain independent, mobile, and resilient. The good part: you can rebuild it. Simple activities like squeezing a tennis ball, using grip tools, or lifting light objects can help preserve grip strength and muscle integrity. So, test your grip. If handshakes feel softer than before or everyday tasks seem tougher, don't ignore the signal. How strongly you hold on today may reveal how firmly you'll hold on to life in the future. Sign 3. Your ability to balance on one foot. Balance isn't something most people consider until it starts to decline. However, your capability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the most powerful indicators of how long you may live. Scientific studies have shown that individuals who have difficulty maintaining balance are more prone to falling, getting injured, and even developing mental decline. On the flip side, those who retain good balance well into their 70s and beyond typically enjoy longer, healthier lives. Picture two women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has remained physically active. She walks regularly, practices yoga, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without losing stability. Nancy, however, hasn't focused much on her balance. When she attempts to stand on one foot, she immediately starts to wobble and needs to hold onto something for support. What Nancy doesn't realize is that her loss of balance is more than just a minor inconvenience. It's a red flag that her coordination, muscle power, and even brain performance might be in decline. Good balance relies on sturdy leg muscles, a responsive nervous system, and a well-functioning brain. If you find yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady during quick turns, or relying on furniture or walls for support, it's time to take corrective steps. The best news: balance can be developed. Easy practices like standing on one foot for a few seconds daily, walking heel to toe, or doing light tai chi can strengthen your stability. Try this test right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without losing balance? If not, don't worry, but don't ignore it either. The more you train your balance today, the more stable and secure you'll be in the years to come. Sign 4. Your sleep patterns. The way you sleep at night speaks volumes about how long you might live. Sleep isn't just downtime, it's when your body goes into repair mode, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. Research shows that individuals over 70 who get regular, high-quality sleep are more likely to live longer and stay healthier. In contrast, those with sleep difficulties face higher chances of memory problems, heart conditions, and weakened immunity. Consider two men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry follows a steady sleep schedule. He goes to bed around the same time, gets about 7 hours of sleep each night, and wakes up refreshed. Bill, however, experiences restless nights, frequently wakes up, and sometimes struggles to fall asleep in the first place. Over time, Henry maintains good body function, mental clarity, and stable energy levels. Bill, on the other hand, starts to suffer from brain fog, daytime tiredness, and even shifts in his blood pressure, all connected to poor sleep quality. If you find yourself waking up multiple times, having trouble staying asleep, or feeling tired even after spending hours in bed, don't brush it off. Your body is signaling that something's off. Bad sleep can stem from many sources: stress, unhealthy diet, inactivity, or undiagnosed issues like sleep apnea. The upside: sleep can be improved. Simple changes, reducing screen exposure before bedtime, sticking to a routine, getting morning sunlight, or avoiding heavy meals at night, can make a significant difference. Sleep isn't only about feeling refreshed, it's essential for keeping both your body and mind in peak condition. So tonight, pay attention to how you rest. If you wake up exhausted, struggle to stay asleep, or feel like your sleep has worsened recently, it's time to make improvements. How well you rest now may determine how healthy and strong you stay in the future. Sign 5. Your social connections. Your relationships may have more influence on your lifespan than you think. Having strong social bonds isn't just emotionally fulfilling, it's a key factor in long-term health. Studies have shown that seniors with close friendships and regular social interaction live longer, experience less stress, and maintain better brain function than those who feel isolated or lonely. Picture two women, Doris and Elaine, both aged 76. Doris stays connected, she talks to friends weekly, visits her grandchildren, and attends community events. Elaine, on the other hand, lives alone and doesn't have much interaction outside of occasional phone calls. Over time, Doris feels supported, mentally sharp, and emotionally balanced. Elaine, however, begins to feel down, her memory starts to slip, and she develops signs of chronic stress. What's happening is more than emotional. Chronic loneliness has been linked to inflammation, weakened immunity, and increased risk of disease. Humans are social creatures, and connection plays a vital role in how well we age. If your days are often quiet or you go long periods without seeing or talking to anyone, it might be time to reconnect. Join a local group, call a friend, or volunteer in your community. Even small moments of interaction can lift your mood and strengthen your health. So ask yourself, are you staying connected to the people who matter? Because maintaining meaningful relationships could be one of the most powerful tools for a longer, healthier life. Sign 6. Your appetite and weight stability. Your desire to eat and the stability of your body weight are important signals of your overall health. As we age, changes in appetite or unexpected weight loss can be early warnings of health problems. While many assume losing weight is always good, in older adults it can sometimes point to underlying issues like malnutrition, muscle loss, or disease. Let's consider two men, George and Edward, both in their late 70s. George eats well, enjoys meals, and keeps a stable weight. Edward, however, starts skipping meals, says food doesn't taste good anymore, and drops several pounds without trying. George's steady habits help him preserve muscle, energy, and immune strength. Edward, on the other hand, may be at risk of weakening bones, fatigue, or a slower recovery from illness. Loss of appetite or weight isn't always just aging, it could be your body's way of saying something is wrong. It might signal dental issues, digestive problems, depression, or more serious conditions like cancer. The good news: this is a sign you can catch early. Pay attention to how much and how well you are eating. Are you losing interest in food? Are your clothes suddenly looser? If so, it's worth speaking to a doctor or nutritionist. Because the more nourished your body stays, the more equipped it will be to protect and sustain you for years to come. Sign 7. Your recovery time. How quickly you bounce back from illness or physical effort is a strong clue about your longevity. When you are younger, your body recovers quickly. But as you age, that recovery speed can slow, and how slow it becomes matters. Think of two women, Betty and Susan, both aged 74. Betty catches a cold, rests for a day or two, and is back on her feet soon after. Susan, on the other hand, gets the same cold and ends up sick for over a week, feeling weak even after it passes. This difference in recovery isn't random. It often reflects the strength of your immune system, your muscle reserves, and your overall vitality. If you are taking longer than usual to heal from cuts, colds, or physical strain, it may be a sign that your body's resilience is declining. The bright side. Recovery time can improve with better nutrition, consistent movement, and proper rest. The more you care for your body now, the faster and stronger it will respond in the future. So next time you get sick or exert yourself, notice how long it takes to feel back to normal. Your recovery speed is like a health report card, and it could be telling you how prepared your body is for the years ahead.